boy loses girl stories?
It's better than that.
All the world.
Alrighty. Yummy, yummy. Hope everyone's doing well. Let's see if I can get this on the right text here for the. There it goes. Hello and welcome back. Let's see if we can finish out the day with some good production work here. Hope everyone's doing well. Pretty sure this is Eagle Point. Is it Eagle Point or Eagle's Point? Eagle Point 3. It's a little warm in here. I need to check in and see what that's about. Did I just do it this way? I haven't tried it like that, but maybe I will. Let's just see. Inertia is something else. All right. All right, it's definitely getting warm in here now. You know, probably one of the problems with doing it this way is that I think the advanced graphics card is only available when it's docked. We'll see what happens. That looks okay. A little weird, but okay. Enjoy! Alright, let's go ahead and save that and close it. Alright, and then I think the next one was they wanted to see if the Colbert model had a buyer review set, and I might need to leave that for Courtney to do. But we'll see. Yes, allow access. Patriot Homes. Patriot Homes. Maldonado Williams. Plan modifications. Yesterday we're going to do 0.5. Middle. We're going to do 0.75. What else? I think that's it so far. No, I did work on the Godwin building. Godwin. 0.5 AP coordination meeting. Okay. Now, what you want? Close this one and let's see about that Colbert one real quick, because if it's real quick I think I can take care of it. Let's see, it was Wood, Colbert, I don't know. Oh, it's this one. It's like the million car garage project. Get rid of that. And get rid of that. I think I'm going to change my layout a little bit. See if I can do this live without crashing the stream. I think... Nope. That's what I was afraid of. What I want to do is bring this down. And bring it up here. Bring this over. Maybe make it a little bit bigger. Hey. We can do that. Nope, wrong one. I think I can make this a little bit bigger, and I can find some stuff to do down here, maybe? Okay, that makes sense. We just happen to also do the work drawings as well. You guys engineer the work also. Okay, is there a buyer review set here? And the question is it a complete buyer review set? I also want to go ahead and update this buyer review set to have the correct view types. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's make a new buyer view type, and then the view title we need to find and load. It's going to be under annotation symbols, and see if we can find that family here. Insert load family. Hey John, how's it going, man? What am I looking for? I'm looking for... Maybe it's under the library. Let's go view title. Nope. Oh, I gotta find this again. Piece of crap. What did I just do this in the other day? I'll open. See if it's still here, maybe by chance. Godwin, Myrick, Maddox, Grace. What did we just work on? Check. Polyak. Audibo? I bet it was Audibo. Alright, let's see. File. Open. Sudo Audibo. So how you been doing, John? You doing alright? Hanging in there? Good afternoon, Delineations. Hey, Curtis, it's Carl. Hey, no problem. Oh, on the server? Should be under UNR and then Godwin, Evan. And... yeah, it should be the latest one there. And you know what? I noticed this earlier today that they are not in order. And we'll reorder those before we send them off. It's like if sheet 4 or 5. Yeah, sorry about that. No, I just, since you were the one who's going to be stamping it, I just wanted to make sure that you had a chance to review it before you sent it. Yeah. That's a good question. Is it built into the title block? Yeah, I think it is built in, so. Are we showing 36? Okay, hold on a second. There should be, so there, that might be a section. Okay, so there's a bathroom section call out. So it might have been that if we need to elevate those, we can do that. But we had the ADA sheet. Okay, good. There they are. I was like, man, I know that we talked about this and I could have sworn we put them in there. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I remember having to do all this when I was in Roswell. When I was doing project for Roswell, they were such a pain in the butt to do projects for. So. Okay. Okay. No. No, we did not. I can ask about that, though. Yep.
Sounds are blended together to achieve a new dimension in sound impossible to obtain in a monaural recording.
Yep. Yeah, okay. That's a good question. I think I think the owner is waiting to get the drawings. I think he's got just about everybody in place. I actually don't think he has a contractor aside from the metal building manufacturer picked out yet. So, in terms of the shell, I think he's ready to go. Oh, not a whole lot. I'm kind of transitioning into the I gotta find more work phase instead of the I gotta do the work phase, which is kind of a, no, it's one of those things where I'm, you know, I like doing the work, so I'm having to figure out how to let go of that. Well, that'd be awesome. Yeah. 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 that would make a fun article in the news, right? Yep. Yep. Oh, cool. Okay. Yeah. 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 I know what you mean. Yeah, and that looked pretty nice too. I was looking at some pictures of that, or renderings. Do you have renderings of that one? No? Maybe I was looking at something else then. Right. Right. Yeah, I ordered I rented a lens for the next week, so I'm going to get some pictures of our office and pictures of a couple custom projects that have been built here in town, so we can get some pictures up, even if they're not the highest level, highest end custom homes, but they are homes that we helped with, so. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so you can so you can use that for marketing. Yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Is Evan Godwin. The address of the building is 804. Yep. His address. Okay, let me check and see if I've got that. Hold on a second. I mean, we've invoiced him, so I know we've got it somewhere. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Hold on a second. It's the project address is 804. Oh, we don't have it. It's 804 like JB Jackson, or there's two names for it. 804 4th Avenue should work. But I guess if it probably needs to match whatever's on the documents, though. Let's see. That is Dallas County. As far as I know, it's the well, that's a good question because he's using it for a business, so I don't know if he's going to be. You're looking for the Central Appraisal District? Oh, look at that map. I was going to put in the address. Okay, so the other one is J.B. Jackson Jr. I see 80. Yep. And it should be number 19 there. Godwin Evan Photography. And I bet you can even use that address there too. You want me to, I've got it right here. You want me to give it to you? So the owner name is Godwin Evan Photography. Let me know when you're ready for the address. The owner address. Or you tell me what you want and I'll give it to you. Yeah, that's what I'm reading from here is the owner information. The owner address, 1910 Pacific Avenue, Suite 17230. Yep. And that's Dallas, Texas. 75201. They don't have a phone number on there, but I can give you the one that we have. Yeah, 214-699-7431. That's what I was looking for, but I don't see. Where would Sarah put invoices that she sent out for you? She puts the ones for Tulsa under Tulsa. Yes, it is evan.m.godwin@gmail.com. Yes. Pretty good. We're getting starting to pick up a little bit in the printing business. Not a ton of business, but people are starting to trickle in, and we're getting ready for our open house. So hopefully that'll kind of shake up a few more people knowing who we are. Well, we're inviting I think a couple hundred, but we're only expecting I think 150 or so. A few hundred. Well, it won't be all at once. I imagine it'll be a couple dozen people here shifting in and out kind of deal. So on the construction, yeah, I have no idea on that one. Yeah, let's put that down and I'll let them know. Yeah, sure. We don't have an estimated cost from him. Yeah, that's what I'm looking to see. What are we sitting at here? What would you say about 125 a square foot? So about the about 190,000, 186,875 if you wanted to be. That's okay. You put like 186.8 or something like that. Okay. Yes. Does not. is 1,495. So I don't know if you want to do that or 1,500. Yep, 1,495. We are putting it under business. Use group business. Business. Yeah. Will these be documents that will be, I'm sorry. Okay. Okay. All right. So, and that are those documents that we'll be sending Evan also? Does he need to get a copy of those? Okay. And he'll need whatever the result of that is for permitting, correct? Okay. Okay. All right. And those costs that you were rattling off, that's for the pre-inspection and the post-inspection. Okay. Making sure I get all this to him so he is educated. All right. Thank you very much, sir. We do. We have a final invoice to send him. All right. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll look at the service, your memorandum of services, I think, and see if yeah, I'm looking. I'll look at it. I'll look at it and I'll update you. All right. Thanks a lot. Have a good one. Bye. Whew. All right. Let's see. We have a couple engineers. I'm gonna have a brain fart right now. These people are hurting my brain. How can I make this scale be 3/64 inch equals 1 foot? Three 64th of an inch equals a foot. Well, Yeah, so anyway, John, I'll try to see if I can get some pictures of some of those cars that show up for the Tuesday show. It's every Tuesday. Let's see if I can find Tuesday South Tulsa Car Show. What area? I think it's the Route 66 Cruisers. No, that's Claremore. South Tulsa Car Show. Good afternoon, Delineations. Good afternoon, Delineations. No, you've reached Delineations Tulsa. We're an architecture firm and print shop. Not a problem. Have a good day. Let's see. It's at, no, it's not it. It's Tulsa Cruise. This looks like it. Yep, behind the McAllisters. And so you can see what kind of cars show up there. I mean, it is slam packed every Tuesday night. And it says 5 p.m. to dark, but they're usually gone by the time I come back from soccer practice. There's maybe a few hanging around still. I wonder if there's some photos here. Photos. Do we have any photos? Individuals, car clubs, and businesses. It's a pretty good shot. I wish you could see a little bit better here. Let's see. Oh, that's definitely not any better. Nope. Just kidding. Yeah. You can kind of see. I mean, I'll see if I can get some pictures one day. In fact, you know what? I'm renting a lens that I need to. I want to play around with. So we'll see. We'll see how that works out. You get through email from to the coast. Okay, where was I? I was writing an email. Based on the tax records for the property and the information provided us. Estimated construction start. Estimated construction end. August or September 18th. Estimated construction cost. So let us know if you have any questions. The next invoice will follow soon after the completed runs. Please keep an eye out for it and let us know if you have any further questions. Great day, and I look forward to hearing back from you soon. For our records, we would like to get an updated estimate on construction start and completion, as well as any updates you may have on the total project cost based on any talks you've had with contractors. Oh, yeah. Let's see, book plans. What am I looking for here? UNR. Hey, what's up, Amanda? How you doing? Issued documents. Signed proposal. Ooh, that was some good tasting pickle salad. Um, 5% of total construction cost. Conceptual set, design, development, construction documents. So let's do some quick calculation. 160,000 is what they said it was going to be. 0.05 is 8,000, but if it's 188,000 times 0.05, then we get an extra 1,400 bucks off of it. Yeah. So estimated fees. I want the graphic scale to show 3/64th of an inch. I'm starting to get nervous when I asked why we used. Don't let them scare you, Sticks. They are the ones who've been stuck in the same hole under the rock for many years. I would say roll it out in physical space, like in a drafting view. 1 foot, 5 foot, 10 foot, etc. Scale it to 3/64ths of an inch. Drop it on a sheet along with a 1:1 scale drafting view and trace over it. I see what you're saying. Okay, I'm scared because I don't want to drink the inevitable Kool-Aid kind. I'm scared. Yeah, you know, but the restriction of gravity can be such a good thing, right? So that what you just said, you wish this world is not restricted with gravity. So conceptart.org, I think, is a thing. So many years ago, I got pulled into this trap right here, and I say it's a trap because it just gets you thinking about these fantastical type of settings that, I mean, it's such a deep rabbit hole because you can get into, oh, my screen is black. Okay. Conceptart.org. Okay, so this website is devoted to concept artists, and you can get so down into the rabbit hole, right? So this is an alien world right here. What is the physics like? How does that affect everything? And how does that affect the buildings that I draw? And I started thinking about, like, and I think at the time I was playing World of Warcraft. Still dark? What the what? There. John, you're supposed to let me know those things. Conceptart.org. Okay. So it's the idea of creating these drawings that it's just, you just let your mind go and figure out, okay, this is obviously a Star Wars inspired one. You know, you can see there's some inspiration here. It looks like old hollowed out trees maybe with some mushrooms growing on them, but you can tell that they're actually buildings. And you know what the rabbit hole here is, what is the culture that dictates everything be a round building with a dome top and this double glass? Is this a symbol of society? Is it the higher up you go, the higher your status in society? Is there a social class in this society? Are we using our preformed you know, concept of what a bazaar or marketplace looks like, where we're creating these kind of hung draperies over an area to create shade for public space, or is this something completely different in this society? So that whole idea of, you know, you're talking about not having gravity to deal with, and I mean that's just the tip of it, right? Because you can talk about, if there's no gravity, what does this building look like? But then you have to think about, okay, if there's no gravity, what is the society like that built this? Right? Are they space explorers? Are they completely unaware of the concept of gravity? Is the idea of gravity, the lack of the idea of gravity, something that completely changes their social order? If there's no gravity and thus maybe no concept of physics, do they do math? You know, there's all these things that you have to think about and be like, you know, be able to BS your way through the explanation of this. So yeah, like this website, it used to be much more about the art. So maybe if you go to the forums here, finished art, I think there's one specifically for architecture, art jobs, buildings, like environments, sketchbooks, finished art, entertainment design, concept art. Some of it is not safe for work, so keep that in mind. See, and I was hoping that there used to be one that was just for buildings, like concept environments and things like that. And maybe this is the wrong site that I was thinking of. So I don't know. Anyway, that's kind of, yeah, you triggered me. Sure it can. Sure it can. I would highly recommend, if you haven't, read the book Flatlander, or Flatland. By Edwin Abbott Abbott. Let's see. if you haven't read this book, I highly recommend it, or listen to it. It's really not that long of a read. It's only a couple hundred pages. It's a little bit dry. There's a lot of like society stuff and everything in there, but it kind of gets you thinking about these things. Like, so this all happens in a place where there is no third dimension. How does that affect things? How do you tell what shape someone is or what class someone is if all you can see is a line distributing them? By the way, can you tell me the title of book you recommend? The title of the book is Flatland, A Romance of Many Dimensions. I'm trying to get it posted in the chat here. Or I think maybe they might have it on, yep, it is on audiobook, and I think I might buy with some credits because I like having that. Yeah, I think I have some leftover credits. But it's a good book. So let's see, on Audible. Oh, they don't give it to you. Okay. Oh, there you go. I'll paste this one too, just to see. The one I recommended before, the book that guides me. Oh, Wasting Space. It is called A Pattern Language. And it is. There might be a new edition out because this one's rather old. I'll make sure I've got the right one. Alexander Ishikawa, Silverstein Jacobson, King and Angel. I think this is it right here. Christopher Alexander. Yeah. Towns. Mine doesn't say. Oh, yeah, it does. Towns, Buildings, Construction. That's it right there. And, oh, I know how that is. Yeah, like you write it down on a sticky note and then you can't find it. Yeah, I know how that is. Alright, so, anyway. What was I working on? I think I was just working on getting this set out. I think it's fine. I don't know what the last things we changed on this project are. Colbert. If we export drawing with ambient shadow to PDF, I think I know what you're about to say. Something about the image quality and how it gets blurry. Let me see if I can find. Do you think subcontractors can open in AutoCAD with lines? So if you export to PDF and you print as a raster, okay, so if you print to PDF and in your settings you change it to raster processing instead of vector, then they will not be able to open it in CAD. Or like they won't be able to open it with vector lines. And that's specifically why we print to raster, so that they can't do that. If you want them to be able to do that, then you need to change this setting to vector. And even if you change it to vector and you have shadows turned on, then it's going to print it to raster because of the shadows. Now, that being said, even if you print it as raster, there are programs and software that allow people to convert from raster images to CAD files, and it's not, it's kind of a guess, so it's not perfect, and that's on them to get that taken care of. Yeah. Oh, my back still hurts. I don't know what you mean by they print out separately. And should all print out in one set. Docs. Let's go into Tulsa. Delineations Tulsa project. Patriot home building plans. Wood. Colbert resources. Let's look at these lines because I think this is the one that. It was just that one thing. So I think if I just copy and paste, let's see. Come on. You know you wanna. Oh, well, that's not gonna work anyway, so never mind. Should it be able to work? I feel like maybe this needs to come down here, and this maybe come up here. Will that work? Yeah, that's what needs to happen right there. How do you call a hippie's wife? Mississippi. Oh boy. You so punny. Really? I really wanted to get this done today, but instead I'm doing everything else. Probably to my kids. They're usually the best sounding board for new dad jokes.
For 3 hours, you don't believe me.
Cable outlet moved 60 inches high. Add an additional 220 volt outlet at stove. To make sure I have that. I do. And I think that means that everything else is a-okay. Yuck. Yuck, yuck. This is what I get for not streaming daily, is I give you a chance to build up a repertoire of jokes.
Tries to throw me off a train, we get into a fight, and he falls off. Cops ask me why I did a thing like that. I tell them why. For 3 hours, I tell them why. They don't believe me.
It's impenetrable? Okay. So you've got, if the armor is impenetrable, that means nothing can get through. Right? Penetrate. Impenetrable. But if it's impenetrable, pun, dad jokes are usually puns. Impenetrable. Okay, I think, man, I hate these electrical plans. They're hard to check. All right, let's go through this room by room. We're gonna make sure that this is right. See, and this is why right here. Line work, overhead, boom, boom. Okay, turn that off. Famous, like, you mean like they were popular? So people knew who I was because I played on the soccer team, and and I only know this because people would just walk up to me in the hallway and be like, "Hey man, I heard you had a good game," and like, I didn't think that I was like, I wasn't popular. I wasn't like prom king or anything like that, but I was in band and I was in soccer. I got banned from the library one time because I was doing stuff that I wasn't supposed to be doing on the computers, and so people knew who I was, but I wouldn't say I was popular. Like, I don't know if that makes sense or not. I do find now with Facebook, people that I didn't know in high school know me. So, and I wasn't really, like, I didn't go out to parties and things like that. So, I don't know. I'm no architect anymore. What are you talking about? I'm the one with the seal on my wall right there. This is just like recipe for disaster, right? Putting an outlet right next to the hot tub. I'm not creepy enough to be an architect, though I've had some creepy things said about me. Going through checking each of these room by room because, man, these electrical plans are just a pain in the butt. And I'm pretty sure these are model elements. Yep. This is why I do model stuff. Problem is that I don't know which of these have been done model-wise and which ones have been done non-model-wise. I have a feeling this is not going to be a light. Like, I think this is going to be a vent only. But they didn't say anything about it, so I'm not changing it this late in the game. Alright, living room. We got all that. 60, 60, light, light, light. We need this guy. this guy, this guy, and this guy. This is why we check, folks. Plug, 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 outlet, 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 switch, switch, switch. Let's see, entry. Looks good. Let's get this over here. I think we need to do this again. First floor, 8-foot plate, unbounded. Line works. Overhead, overhead. Done. Right, yeah, so no, literally, when we do these electrical plans, and I talk to builders about them, they're like, oh yeah, we just tear that sheet out and don't even worry about it. Like, man, that's okay, you're still gonna pay me for doing it, if you want to do that. And when you come ask me why it's not working right, I'll charge you for the time it takes to explain why it's not working right. First floor, unbounded. Oops, wrong one. This one. First floor, unbounded. Line works. Overhead. Boom, boom. That's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. Good, it's good, it's good. Dishwasher. I need to show this through that. Annotate. View. That's right. View. Show hidden lines. Boom. Okay. That all looks good. It's good, it's good, it's good. Apparently I don't have what the what. Piece of crap. What's going on here? Did we remove that? Colbert issued PDFs. Buy review full set CDs 315. Can you, let's see, do I need to check this to see? Let's close that. Let's close that. Let's close that. Close that. Close that. This week. Add entry. Over. Oh, it is still open. Okay. It's kind of true. The only problem is that the people that you're going to get into arguments about things like that with are the type of people who won't shut up even when they're wrong. Which means it doesn't matter how much you know, they're not going to shut up about stuff. So it's actually, it's not about how much you know, it's about how well you can get them to admit that what they're saying is wrong, either to themselves or to other people. And you almost have to know a little bit of lawyerese to do that. And honestly, that's what I think they need to be teaching in architecture. What am I looking for, by the way? Hilbert family. So this has, okay, so the electrical plan. Okay, so the electrical plan needs to not have this showing up. So I need to do Oh, piece of crap. RH? Okay, I need to hide all that, is what I need to do. And then, okay, I also need to do that in the floor plan and make sure the rest of this is good. Should be right. Should be correct. Should be. Maybe that can be hidden. I don't know. Alright, so let's close that. Elevations, let's come in here and do this. There we go. Let's see, Revit working in central pop-up add-on. Oh wait, that's that is, I believe, hold on a second. This is Carl.
Hey, it's Curtis.
Hey Curtis, how's it going?
Hey, can you send a PDF with those signed sealed ones to Tina so she can send it to the rats?
Yeah, you need it sealed and dated and sent over.
Sealed and dated in the right order and sent over. We have to send it with all of that stuff.
Yep, I'll do that right now.
Okay, thanks.
All right.
Email it to Tina and put it in the folder.
Yep, will do.
All right. Okay.
Thanks a lot. Okay. Glad I took that. All right, let's do that right now. Let's open up Mr. Godwin. Godwin building. So what is the true taste of chili soup? Because I've had some pretty good chili, and I don't call it soup. If it's chili, it's not a soup, in my opinion. Kind of depends. Is it a stew or is it a soup? Soup to me is more watery than it is substance, and chili is almost like a thicker. I want to say it's not brothy. It's well, okay. Now you've got me wondering: is chili a soup? Soup will have a base of a stock or broth and remain more liquid than solid. Stews have a stock broth content, but will be thickened by slow cooking ingredients. I would call it more of a stew. Let's see. It really depends on how it's made. Honestly, this looks more like a beef stew than a chili to me. Go away, for crying out loud. So like this right here, this looks less soupy to me, right? And there's tons of different ways that you can make it. No, soup and stew are not the same. There you go. You can't put soup on a hot dog. Soup is a side, stew is a meal. That's another good point. Pro soup. So I think it comes down to how it's prepared, right? So, and I don't know if you're talking about chili like this, okay, or if you're talking about chili like this. So it depends on what you're talking about. Let's see, is there another picture? And then I guess you've got like, so we have a white chicken chili sometimes that we have. It's pretty good. It's with shredded chicken and green chilies. And the rest of like the spices and things like that. And that's usually pretty good. And that's definitely not a soup. It's definitely more of a stew. So. Aaron Muller. Unable to access purging central file. Where is the working in central pop-up? Aaron Mahler. Oh my goodness. Twitter.com. Yeah, so there's tomato-y type stuff and things like that. Let's see, Aaron Mahler, Spice Roads Fool. Looking for nice. He had something. That was from a while back. I can't find what I was looking for. Oh well. Okay. Change this to today's date. 5/1/2018. CD set 5/1/2018 for permit. Let me make sure that Curtis you want to be set to be titled for permit. Correct, not CD set or anything like that. Oh, that would have been interesting. I want to hide this, but I think... Can I EOH this? I can, and that's what I want to do for construction. For construction, yarders. Let's make that a little bit smaller. Let's make this text size. I don't think that's gonna work. Got one building. Oh, so close. Hey. File, save as project. So what do we think? What do we think about my layout now? I put me down here with the chat above it, and now I've got all this space here. And the question that I have is, what can I put down here? Maybe some examples of work or something like that? All that fluff stuff that people do, I don't know. It just, as an architect and designer, this space down here drives me nuts. I'm gonna make the, that is not right. This is no longer giving me the right. That was not Christmas music. I just might put that in there. I don't know. Something here. We'll see. Okay. Let's print this. Print it. What is it? Cut it, can it, and send it to the studio. I feel like I didn't do that right, but we're about to find out. So I'm kind of excited. I ordered a lens for rent. I rented a lens, and I think, Amanda, I'm recalling correctly, you might have rented this same lens or purchased this lens. That's definitely not the website that I was looking for. Lens rental. Oh Lord, what did I just do? Yes. It was this guy, right? So the Rockinon, tilt shift, this guy right here. Was it that one? Hold up. Oh, for Canon, yeah, for Nikon. This guy right here. So I'm gonna be taking some pictures of some of my projects here in town, and I think I might extend the rental, because hopefully, not this weekend, but the following weekend, I'm going to be out doing some astrophotography. So we'll see how that works. I got the 24 millimeter. They didn't have anything wider than that, so I'm hoping that works for me because I'm doing some interior shots. Where is this at? Oh my goodness. This is under Bryant. Plans, Bryant, but it's under this one right here. Yeah. So let's take this. Control X, U and R. Godwin issued PDFs. Control V. V. Godwin building. For construction with a big O. Big O. I want to rewatch that series now. 518. And then, no, I have a cropped frame, which is so it'll be essentially shooting at about 35 millimeter, which is about the field of range, the field of view that humans have is about 35 millimeters. So I'll be happy with that. I think I'm just hoping that it's wide enough to get what I want. So, because I have a 35 millimeter now and it shoots at about 55 millimeter, which I can tell is it's a little too cropped, so I have to stand really far away from things. But not having that full frame is really killing me. Oh, I need to open this and edit it. Boom! Shakalaka. There we go. It's elephants walking across the ceiling again. What are they even working on now? I mean, my dog's a little freaked out. What's up with this? That's interesting. Great stoop. Yeah, I've got my dog in the office. This is going to start the roof within the next 3 weeks. Maybe that's what they're doing up there now? I don't know. I bet they're up there looking at it. I saw the plumber van out there the other day. I wonder if they're still working on some of those drains. Nothing yet. Oh, starting to fire up there. Let's hail Tina real quick. Tina. Good afternoon, Tina. How are you? Do you need the consultant's drawings also, or just the architecture? One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got space for 2. 1 if no one's playing. You want to let Noah know there's an open space for him to play this week. If not, let Laura know we have 2 open tables, open seats. Is that too close? I feel like that's too close. Let's bring it down just a little bit. I think I had the same problem on this one too. Let's bring this down just a little bit. There we go. And then over here, we want to do the same thing that we did on the other one. This, which is we want to take this right here. We don't need this. Control C, Control V, place same. Nope, place same. There we go. And then we take all of this and we EOH it. Bathroom shown in this area, not in scope of contract formation, only provide plumbing rough-in for fixtures at locations shown. And that's what we're going to go with right there. Okay, cover sheet. Print that mofo. Let's print the correct mofo. Videos I put in like 2 weeks notice on her job last day. Surprised to reach you job. What are you doing? I'm going 99 and then I gotta work back with me, but with a raise and small voice. So 3 emails a day. New place notice simple residential additions, decks, garages, expediting legalization, etc. So this is what would Colbert issue PDFs. This is going to be a buyer review set. 5/1/18. Yeah. Hey puppy. Hi. You about ready to go? We've got about 30 minutes before we leave. What? Alright, let's close this. Oh wait, cancel. Yeah, let's go ahead and save that. And did Tina ever respond to this? Not yet. Wow, my dog is deaf. Let's make this 0.75. Plan modifications, fire review, update, and submit. Okay, looking good so far. Except for the fact that I didn't get anything done on the Frampton house, which is what I really wanted to do today. And I have not designed my soccer practice training outline yet. So let's see, we're going to do warm-up, patches, FIFA 11 plus passes. Okay. Then we're going to work on, we'll do some Fanino. And then we're going to do passing groups of 3. Find the pass. Flashlight. Fanino. And then maybe we end with some legendary. Last week we were working on wall passes, and it became abundantly clear that we have people who don't even know how to pass. So it's kind of hard to do wall passes when people don't know how to pass. I was going to look at BPI.com, Building Performance Institute. It is BPI.org. Okay. I also want to look at buildingsite.com. Nope, no such thing. And then I also want to look at Building Science Corporation. Okay. And NAHB Home Innovation Research Labs. Did I just... Okay, that should be good. That's fine. Culvert Redlines. Yep, that. Darwin Building. And Darwin Building Proposal. Already had that open. There we go. Let's close that. Finish this. Thought I sent this. Please send me questions. Test on a few things. Let's go ahead and send that. And then I gotta take a quick break. so I will be right back. Enjoy some music. Oh boy. That's not what I meant to do. Welcome back. Alright. Whew. Okay. Come on, Tina, both. Need both. Okay. Would you like me to compile it all into a single PDF for you? Okay. Is there, yeah, let's see, combine. Resources, consultants, structural. Issued PDFs for construction. Resources, consultants, ENEB. Add. Resources, consultants, EP. Ugh. There's no way it's going to be 145,000. That's really going to suck. Make sure I got the right ones there. 4918 contract documents. Yep. And let's remove this. Someone was saying earlier in a conversation that I was involved in that they felt that moving air was more uncomfortable than steel air. And I was like, really? Can that be true? Because I always feel like when the air is moving, I feel more comfortable than when the air is not moving. Okay, these 1, 2, 3, 1 through 3 needs to be rotated. Pages 1 through 3 need to be rotated counterclockwise. So 2, 3, there we go. And man, I can't believe they printed this on 8.5 by 11. 11 by 17. I mean, that feels like really tiny. Is that actual size? Window, view, window. Are you serious right now? View, actual size. Guess that's readable. It looks like tiny font though. Okay, so let's go here and let's save this. It goes here. Jeez. Can I delete that? No, I don't want to do that. Can I... Let's do this. Maybe we can do this. Can I delete that one? And then this goes up to here. And then this up to here. I can delete that. And I think that is basically what I have, right? G1, 2, 3, so this actually needs to come down to there. It's 1, it's 2, it's 3. Let's rename structural. Rename S1 through 3 structural. Rename again. Structural. Okay. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and then MEP 0, 1, M1 through 3, E1, 2, P1, 2? Huh. Add a bookmark. That's kind of weird. Rename. Let's do this. Rename. Rename. I feel like I'm going enhance. 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 Hey, look at that, I can just do that. I have to learn what I'm doing, but I can just do that. Does my dog have kryptonite? No. Last second confirmation you have tonight covered. Yes. Surprise! Like your office dog has one with her pig stuffed animal? Oh, well, her kryptonite right now is that she's old and can't hear or anything. Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and save this. Let's see. Issue PDFs. Gonna be for construction. Got one for construction. all disciplines. Like, I don't. PDF. I don't know if there's a way for us to note that we are not the prime contract with the owner, but are simply submitting it on his behalf. These consultants do not answer to us. So I printed those. Did I actually send them? I did not. Okay, so let's go ahead and print that while I got you guys on pause there. Christopher, Andrea, Courtney, Colbert, residents, updated by results team. Below you will find a link which will take you to the updated Colbert residents fire review sets. Please review and let us know if you have any questions or changes to be made. Thanks, and have a great day. What are you doing? There's nothing in there. Get out of there. Goodness. Can you upload that file just sent and let me know if it's too big? Thanks. Have a great day. What am I looking for now? Elsa. I think I'm going to be heading out here as soon as I send this out. That way I'm not behind on getting out to the fields again today. I want to get set up and be ready to go. Last week I felt that I was behind a little bit. Sometimes I can't tell if that look is hate or love or I don't know. I mean, it's 8 megabytes. That's, I mean, you can send that in one email. I don't think that's going to be too big. With I might as well close this. I'm not getting anything done on that one, but I need to just call her is what needs to happen. Whoa. Hey Kelsey, it's Carl. How are you doing? I'm doing pretty good. Everything going well down there? Great. I was trying to remember why I called. Is Tina around? Thank you. Hey Tina, Carl here. How are you? Good. I was about to head out here, and I wanted to make sure we got everything done before I head out. And this is for the Godwin building, that TDLR filing you were looking for. I sent a link to a file in Basecamp. I wanted to make sure that worked for you. You should be able to just copy paste the path. Should be in the ping conversation we were having. You should just be able to select from like the O drive all the way down to the PDF, and then copy it and paste it into your Windows Explorer. Say that again. Under the issued PDFs. Yep. Yay. Great. And I don't know if my last note made sense or not, but the owner of this project didn't. We're not in charge of like the sub consultants or anything like that. So we don't have any control over the sheets that aren't ours. We're just submitting it on the owner's behalf. Is that what we typically do? Does that make sense? Yeah. Okay. Well, maybe it's not an issue anyway. So, all right. Well, if you need anything else from me, let me know. I'll try to respond. But I gotta head out here to another engagement. So, all right. Have a good one. Thank you. Bye. All right. And with that, I think I am done for the day. So thanks for sticking around, having a good old jolly time with me. I hope that I get to see you all tomorrow. So, have a great one. Till then.